I had to do something. I wanted to prove to my parents why I wanted to do Olga's so bad. I wanted my father to see that. That was another thing to me was so wonderful. He had no education. He just worked hard in Greece and hard here. He raised 3 children, and I was a baby, and I wanted to be like my dad. When I saw the people in the market, and they're eating the sandwich like it's nothing. I went up and I start talking Greek to this one guy that I bought 3 sandwiches, and the kids already said, "Ma, get another one right now." I says, "Oh, all right, what's the matter?" "Nothing, it's good." They named it souvlaki. That's a Greek name for it, souvlaki. When I was telling the man behind the counter about the sandwich and what I wanted to do, and that all I need now is the machine. Some people call it a Euro machine. The other guy says, "Don't think I'm going to sell you a machine because you're from America and I know what you want to do." And I said, "Yes, you're right. I came here 2 years ago and fell in love with the sandwich, and that's what I would like to bring to Michigan, I should say." I said, "It's homemade bread, barbecued lamb, onions, tomatoes, and homemade yogurt." He said, "You know what? I was raised on this in Persia." He said, "You do what you have to do, Olga. You got a great product to work with." I said, "Thank you, Dr. Mahaja." And I went to the Detroit Bank and Trust. I said, "I'd like to borrow $3,000. She says, "Mrs. Loizon, just take this application and give it to Mr. Loizon." I said, "You misunderstood me. I just want to borrow and do something myself." She said, "It's very nice, and I want you to know you're the first woman that's going to get her own checking account." Oh, I was so happy. I was so happy. I said, "I did it, Daddy. I did it." I worked it out all right, I guess. I guess I got a little of my dad in me, and I like it. I'm going home, and I had to stop at this Continental Market in Birmingham. So I park the car, and I walk in, and I go into the door. I said, "What's your lease time here?" And she says, "It's funny that you would ask me that because I'm closing my store today." She said, "What do you want to do with this space?" And I said, "What I want to do is, it's a Greek sandwich, and it's called souvlaki." Oh, the girl says, "Souvlaki?" I says, "Did you have a souvlaki?" She says, "I loved them. In fact, I fell in love with somebody, and I'm getting married. So I want to get out of here." I says, "And I want to get in here." I gave a lot of samples. Yes, that's true. That part is very true. And then once they would try the sandwich, they would say, "That is really good. That's a good sandwich." And I said, "Olga, you're in. You're in just like Flynn." My son, Ernest, at that time he was a vegetarian. He says, "I'm going to run across the hall and get 3 or 4 different kinds of cheese. And I said, what are you going to do with it? And he says, Ma, I think that would be good with the bread. That was called Ernest's 3 Cheese. It became very popular. It still is very popular. There's so many nice things that happened to me, thank God. How my life has come this far. Can't believe I'm that old. And being able to tell my dream. I'm proud. It's not a sandwich, it's an Olga. And I love them if they're done right.